Flick doesn't want Bastoni, the player Barcelona spent months chasing him, and now the whole transfer plan has to change. After months of work from Deco to make the deal happen, Flick has basically said he doesn't see it working in his system. That is a massive development, but today we have also got Barcelona moving for a new midfield target, and the Rashford situation just got a lot more complicated thanks to someone nobody expected. It's like if you are riding with Barcelona, and let's get into it. Starting with Bastoni, because this is a general talk. For months he was considered Barcelona's #1 defensive priority, the perfect profile, the right age, the right playing style, or so everyone thought. But according to journalist Matteo Moretto, the main obstacle in signing Bastoni is Flick himself. The manager has growing concern about the Italians' technical characteristics and whether they are actually fit his system and his vision for the team going forward. All the progress Deco made over months of negotiation could now be undone because the manager doesn't see the player as the right fit. And this is not about money. This is purely a sporting decision. Flick still wants a center-back signed this summer. He has already asked Deco to keep looking at the other option. But Bastoni is no longer the priority he once was. What makes this even more complicated is the timing. Barcelona also urgently needing a striker after Lewandowski's departure, and trying to find quality at both positions in the same window is a massive challenge. Deco needs to move fast because waiting too long risks losing targets at very position. Now into a name that has been on Barcelona's radar for a while, Alberto Moleiro from Villarreal. Barcelona have been in contact with his representative to explore the possibility of signing him and continue to hold him in a very high regard. Their interest actually goes back to his day at Las Palmas, where they were already monitoring him closely. He fits the technical profile Barcelona look for. He operates brilliantly between the lines, links up in tight space, and carries the ball into advanced area. This season, he has scored 10 goals and has been one of Villarreal's most important players under Marcelino. He is 22 years old, has 3 years left on his contract and a release clause of 15 million euros. But Villarreal are understood to be open to negotiation if Barcelona make a formal approach. The most interesting part of this story though is the player himself. Moleiro has been a Barcelona fan his entire life, and playing at a new Camp Nou is described as his biggest dream. He's also in Spain World Cup shortlist, which means this summer could be the perfect moment for everything to come together. Finally, the Rashford situation, and this one just got much complicated. Barcelona love what he has done this season. Rashford himself wants to stay and has even offered to sign a 5-year contract at the same reduced salary to help spread the cost and ease Barcelona financial burden. But Manchester United's 30 million euro clause has always been the obstacle, and now there is a new factor nobody expected. Michael Carrick, the Manchester manager, is close to signing a contract extension at Old Trafford, and Carrick has always been one of Rashford's biggest supporters. He publicly described him as having a special talent where Rashford first broke into the team, and he reportedly believes he can still bring the best of 28 years old with a significant role ready for him in the new project. This changed everything. Until now, the assumption was Rashford had a little desire to go back to United.